When you hear that word cancer, and the first reaction is, that's it, we've lost our child.
Massive shock, the fact your son's going through that. What we thought was a really healthy baby.
1 in 500 children will develop cancer by the age of 15.
I could not wait to get up here. I kept saying, please can I go to Birmingham now? Can we go to Birmingham? Just wanted to see the children running around up here, you know, we'd heard all fantastic things about, you know, the toys that they play with and they're running up and down the corridors.
Watching the children with no hair, running around, laughing, smiling, joking, playing like normal children, that in itself is a big reassurance.
It can be stressful for the parents when they first come in. A lot of our parents stay in and patients are in for months and months at an end because of the cancer treatments that they're having.
The families first come to the ward, it's obviously quite a frightening experience for them. Initially, they're worried about what's going to happen to them.
Well, Izzy was diagnosed in 2010. They said it was leukemia and they thought it was ALL, acute lymphoblastic leukemia, but they weren't sure.
And Joel was diagnosed with a malignant brain tumour. Within a couple of days of being diagnosed, Joel had a 9-hour operation to remove the tumour from his brain.
He said to me, what's it like to be a parent who's hearing the news that your child has cancer? Can you imagine then if you have to sit on a hard chair next to a bed in tears, not able to move away from your child who doesn't want to be moved?
You know, we're sat in the parents' room now, and quite a few things don't work as well and a little bit shabby, and this room is probably the only room as a parent you can come into away from the children and the ward to relax, and you don't really relax, to be honest.
What we will try to do when we sit down with parents is prepare them, if we can, that there are staff there to support them and to look after the children too, and then we will begin to explain what the diagnosis is or what we suspect it is and what we're going to do about it.
Fantastic. She got her in on the Tuesday mornings, phoned me in the afternoon to tell me that her bone marrow was still clear. You know, nothing's ever too much for them.
So who was your favourite doctor and nurse, do you think?
Mr. Slan.
Yeah? And what's special about Mr. Slan?
He saved my life.
And you know, when they are very poor and they haven't got the strength to get out of bed or eat food, you know, the staff, everybody becomes like one big happy family. It's a lovely feeling. The staff are they're just there to help all the time.
There's probably about 10 or 15 children that go into theatre, sharing 3 beds, you know, so the staff are having to change them every time one child, you know.
The unit has been in constant use for 12 years. We rarely find ourselves with beds to spare, and so the facilities have been worn down and we need to replace these worn out facilities.
From the care point of view that you get, you can't improve the care because it's absolutely fantastic and we can't thank the staff enough really. But I think the conditions are very cramped, and I think the doctors and nurses would benefit from bigger premises, bigger waiting areas for parents, and just more of the same really.
We're running out of space. We've got families here that are here for many weeks, many months, and the spaces that have been looked after are very, very tight. The children can't bring in many of their own toys, many of their own belongings.
Our patients and families deserve to have better facilities in a hospital where they spend so much time over a course of weeks, months and sometimes years.
We treat more than 10% of UK children with cancer, and our results are good. We want to make them better, and we can make them better if we've got better facilities so our children can get better quicker when they're here, so that we can heal and cure their cancers, that we can make life less stressful for their parents.
It will make a difference to every single child that comes through this place, and for their parents and for the staff. It will actually make a difference.
So you've got to see these kids go through this. They're not like adults. These kids are something different, they're special. And to watch them go through this really does make you want to put it in your own pocket and help.